Let me share. I'm copying the questions. Can you all see the screen, all of you? Is it being shared? Okay, Joanna, are you online? Joanna, can you respond? Yes, you have to explain this. Fine. See, because others have done, you haven't done. Yeah, you tell me. First is matrix question. How do you solve this, Joanna? A plus C is asked. So when plus is given, what should we do? We have to take matrix A and add along with which one? B. Yes. Tell me the answer. A plus C is equals to. Yes. Just add first element. This is not cross multiplication. Direct, right? Yes, so what do you get? Very good. Minus 4. Very good. All of you got this answer? See, Adya, Lemula, Tanishka, and Naomi, you'll have to correct the answer, students. And you'll have to send it to me. Whatever I'm doing now, whatever Joanna is answering, correct it. Correct, and you have to send it to me. Okay. Naomi, you have the answer sheet with you? Whatever you sent? Correct it. B into A plus C. Okay, this question I had given multiplication question here. B into A plus C. I have given multiplication. How did you all solve this, students? Multiplication I didn't teach. What about others? I don't know why I gave multiplication. I took from previous years. I forgot. Tanishka, Naomi, did you all get the answer? I will do one thing. These two I'll skip, students. I'll skip these two because that is multiplication topic. Okay. The third question, yes. Tell me the third one, Joanna. How do you solve the third one? 5 into what is B? Can't see the screen. Rejoin. Be quick. Rejoin. Oh, without teaching, how did you solve it, Tanishka? Hmm. Okay. A plus C, you'll get a value. That is normal addition. Then how did you multiply? See, last week I didn't teach you, right? Last week I didn't teach. I think I didn't teach. We started on Monday. Anishka, so you multiplied 2, 4, 2 minus 4. Oh, you just multiply directly. 1 into 2, 4 into 10. Okay, fine. That is wrong. Now do you understood how to solve? See, you all should have told me, students. I'm not even aware of that. We didn't study multiplication, division. Oh, fine. Anyways, you have tried. At least you have tried to do something. Yes, Joanna, can you unmute and answer? How do you multiply this? Multiplication is simple, right? What is 5 twos are? Right? Well, you're taking too long. All these are simple questions. Is this correct? Did you all get it right? All of you all got it right? 10, 20, Lamula, 5, 10, Adya. Yeah, give full 4 marks, students. Give 4 marks. And one more thing. Not okay, fine. Now, after the class, will you all be able to solve these two questions, multiplication based, B and D? Okay, try B and D. All of you will try B and D multiplication and send it later. Right? Next question. Yeah, shares and dividend. I don't think Joanna, do you remember shares and dividend? A little bit. Okay. A man buys 250. What is 250 here? Yes. What is 250? See, if you don't know, fine, Joanna. You have other chapters. Please don't refer. Nobody should refer from online or notebooks. Nothing, students. It's been almost 1 month. Okay, if you don't know others, can you tell me? Fine, Joanna, just ignore this question. Others, can you tell me what is 250, students? Number of share is 250. Next, rupees 10 shares. What do you mean by 10 shares? Nominal value is 10. Each at 12.5. What do you mean by each 12.5? Nominal value or market value? That is 12.5. Okay, market value. Yes, Joanna, whatever number is given, just the number that we call it as number of shares. 250. Okay. Yeah. Rupees 10 shares. Whatever rate comes before shares, you call nominal value. Next one is market value. And market value I've given directly, students. No calculation is required. Next. If the rate of dividend is given, what is ROD value? Rate of dividend? 7%. Fine. Dividend he receives annually. What do you mean by dividend or annual income? What is dividend or annual income formula? See, we have two things, right? Dividend formula and investment formula. Dividend and investment. In investment, there is M, student. So what's the formula for M? If M is given, which value will you take? Market value into number of shares. Dividend is not market value. What do you take? Nominal value into number of shares into what? Can you respond? I will forgotten the formulas. Why is nobody responding? I'm asking this question. Can't you all see the screen, students? The voice is breaking. Can't you all see the screen? I'm asking the dividend formula in rejoin. It is not rejoin. Can you see the screen? All of you will respond. Okay, Lemula Adya. Okay. Yeah, respond and talk. Oh, fine, fine, I can hear. Why you all are silent? If my voice is not audible, not clear, let me know. Hmm? You all are studying. Study it for yourself. Do it for yourself, student. These are the questions you're going to get for exam. You are so careless, not answering. Okay, what is investment formula? Market value into number of shares. You should remember only two things. Fine. If I don't teach you all now, if you all want to revise on Jan or Feb, you'll definitely forget. These are that kind of chapters. Every day, I mean, at least weekly once, you have to keep practicing. So, you have, along with these things, you should remember two things. One is dividend formula, dividend investment. Fine, I'll explain that again. Dividend investment. Then rate of return. What is rate of return formula? Rate of return percent. Dividend divided by investment into 100. This will give you rate of return. These are the formulas you have to remember. Now, investment is asked. That's the reason I teach tricks like this. See, investment, there is M present. For M, use market value. Market value into number of shares. That is investment. Next, dividend. For dividend, we don't use market value. We use nominal value, number of shares, and dividend percent is given. Rate of dividend, use that along with dividend, ROD. Fine. So, what is dividend value? Nominal value is on 10 into number of share is 250 into rate of dividend 7 by 100. 0 and 0 gets cancelled. 25 into 7. What's the answer you all got? Is it 175? All of you got 175 as the answer. Rate of dividend is rupees. See here, dividend he receives annually. Dividend or annual income is rupees 175. Next, percentage rate on his return on his investment. What do you mean by percentage return, students? What's the formula for percentage return? That is rate of return. Okay, what are the things we have here? We have dividend, right? 175. So what do we need to find? What is investment value? What is investment? Market value is, okay. Can I write 12.5? 1250 divided by 100 into 250. 0 and 0 gets cancelled. What's the investment we have? So you don't have to multiply 125 into 25, students. They didn't ask us to find investment. You can just keep 125 into 25 as it is. Write it here. 125 into 25. Calculations will become easy. Okay, calculation will be easier. So reduce this. When you reduce, what do you get? 25 ones are 25 sevens are. Fine. And here 25 fives are 25 fours are. You have 7 into 4 divided by 5. 28 divided by 5. Is it 1.4? All of you got 1.4 as the answer. Rate of return. 5. Then I might be wrong. Where did I miss? Which value did I miss? No, 28.5. Correct. What is 28.5? When you divide it, you get 5 5s are 28. 5.6%, right? Rate of return is 5.6. Is it clear? If you have got it wrong, Lemula Naomi, if it is wrong, make a note. Joanna, even you write it, Joanna. You still, we have 2 to 3 months. So just at least practice like this. Practice like this, you'll get an idea how to solve. Completed. Lemula, Naomi, shall we do the next one? Yes, we'll do it. Yeah, Lemula, be active. Why are you like this? Why is your voice so low? Hmm? I fell down while running sports. What time do you all come back, students? What time you all return home after school? 5:30. 5:30. Just because 5:30, 3:30. So you all have time, right? Half an hour, 1 hour to just sleep or relax. After that, you all can attend. Just a minute. Okay. Do you know banking question? Cherisha? Sorry, Joanna, do you know banking question? Read this question. Mr. Samir has RD account and deposit 600. What do you take the 600 as? Very good. Principal is equals to 600. And banking, principal is calculated monthly or yearly? Monthly. See, just because you're a tired student, I didn't want to start new topic. I'm not giving any class work to do. Okay. All you have to do is just concentrate, answer, unmute and answer. Just correct your paper. Yes, tell me, Joanna, 600 per month. For how many years? Time is equal to. Okay, we don't calculate yearly, we calculate monthly, right? Very good. 2 into 12. That is equals to 24. N is equals to 24. Next one. Read the next one. If he gets what? Hmm. Yes, read this. Okay, what do you mean by that? If he gets 15,600 at the time of maturity, what value is that? Yes, maturity value is 15,600. Look, and one more thing, students. If I talk about banking, tell me all the concept, whatever we use in banking. Joanna, what are the words we use? Principal, right? Time, right? Sorry, rate. Then correct. Interest. What is the other thing? Maturity value. In this, out of these two things, which one has formula? Maturity value and interest. What is interest formula? Okay, let me write. Very good. 2 into 12 into 100. What is maturity value? Yeah, P into N plus I. Not 1. That is not 1. I, right? Hmm. Yes, interest. So whenever maturity value is given, we always use this formula first. When the word maturity value is given, we always use MV. Then after that we find interest. Is this clear? Yeah, like this you all should know, students. When you pick a chapter, when you read the question, first you should be able to figure out the chapter's name. Once you see the chapter, you should be able to find, just recall all the concept which we used, all the formulas. Within 10-20 seconds, you should figure out which formula to use, what to write. Then it is very easy to solve. Now look here, back to this question. Your maturity value is given, Joanna. So which formula I have to use? MV is equals to P into N plus I. 600 into 24 plus what is interest? Is interest given? Let me write it as I. What is MV value given? Maturity? Yes, 15,600. Let me calculate. Yeah, can you tell me what if you want to find I, which one gets subtracted, Joanna? 15,600 minus 600 into 24, right? Was it 24? You get 14,400. What is interest? Others, what did you all get as interest as students? Respond, unmute and respond. Be quick. What's the interest? Okay, what about Naomi, Adya? Okay, Naomi, what is 1,200? Lemula? Yes, that is correct. 1,200. It is 3 marks question. For this, you'll get 1 mark. Next. What do we need to find here, students? What's the thing you have to find? Find rate of interest. Find rate of interest. So we got interest here. Use interest formula. Interest is equal to P into N plus 1 into R by 100, 2 into 12. Let me quickly solve. P is equals to 1,200 is equal. Even this is previous year question, 24 I think. I've taken from 24 paper. 24 or 23 I think. Principal is 600 into N is 24 into 25. R keep it as it is. 2 into 12 is 24. 24 and 24 gets cancelled. Two zeros here and two zeros. So R is on the right hand side. Keep it as it is. 1,200. Everything is cancelled. 6 into 25. 6 into 25. You get here. What is rate value? What did you all get for rate, students? What is rate? When you reduce, what do you all get? 6 ones are 6 twos are 200. Yes, unmute and answer. What's the answer? 8% is the answer. All of you all got 8%? 8% is the answer. If it is correct, 3 marks. Joanna understood how to solve? Okay, don't write anything. Try doing it next time. This Saturday I'll conduct a test. You have to complete it. Do it. Next, which chapter is this, students? Look at the question and tell me. Probability. Even this is from previous year, 2023, I think. Probability. It's a simple question, but they have given it like this. They have given to confuse you all. 2024 or a model paper. Usually, every year they set a model paper and send. I think this is model paper. First thing, Miss Shushmita. What is this? Yeah, Miss Shushmita went to the fair. Fair is like exhibition, and participated in a game. The game consisted of a box having numbers, card with numbers. How many cards are there? Total how many cards, students? 1 to 30. So total. So what is sample space? Sample space is 30. Overall, whatever you get, that is known as sample space. Sample space is 30. Next. According to this, Wall clock. First write for wall clock. Total number is 30. Number on the card. Okay, what she does is she picks a card, student. She picks a card. Number on the card drawn at random is what's the first question for wall clock? What does she pick? What's the value given here? Perfect square. So write wall clock here. Look at, I'll tell you how to write. If you have got the answer wrong, no problem. I'll teach now. So you have to read it like this. Number on the card drawn at random is a perfect square. Draw wall clock. Favorable outcome. There are three things you have to remember here. Favorable outcome, sample space, then total outcome. Total outcome and sample space is same. First, perfect square. From 1 to 30, tell me all the perfect square, students. What are the perfect square from 1 to 30? 1, mute and respond. 1, 4, 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. Anything else? No, right? So for wall clock, what's the favorable outcome? Total how many numbers, students? Total 5. Next, what do we need to find here? What's the first question asked? Find the probability of winning a wall clock. Look here, probability of winning a wall clock. Probability of wall clock is equals to favorable outcome divided by total outcome. Total outcome is nothing but sample space, 30. This is total outcome. So what's the answer? 5 divided by, what's the total outcome, students? 5 divided by 30, the answer is 1 by 6. Is it clear? Did you understand now how to read and solve this? Can you try this? Now I've given an example. Can you try this? What's the second question asked? Even number which is also a multiple of? Actually, this is A. Hmm. Try for the water bottle. Probability of water bottle. Even number which is a multiple of 3. Next, what is the probability of getting a purse? Prime numbers. Find all the prime numbers. Even tomorrow I'll set the same paper, similar paper, same chapters, different questions. Even number. Yes, tell me. Yes, you can leave. Yeah, attend 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Which one? Science? Is it science class? Okay, but your maths I'm discussing, right? Okay, which class? Which class I attended? Okay, dance practice. You want to attend? Fine. Go through the recording, Tanishka. Log in at 12:30 tomorrow. Tomorrow there is school. Then log in at 4 o'clock. You can leave. Yes. Bye. You can leave. Others, tell me the value, students. Can others respond and answer this? Water bottle weight. What is favorable outcome? What's the question given? For water bottle, what you have to calculate? Even number, which is also multiple of 3. See, even number which is also multiple of 3. First tell me all the even numbers from 1 to 30. The sample space. Yes. Joanna, what are the even numbers from 1 to 30? What are the even numbers, students? 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 26, 28, and 30. This is one part of question. What's the next part? Even number, which is also what they have given, which is also a multiple of 3. What are the numbers which is multiple of 3 from this? Respond, students. Please unmute the call and respond. What are the numbers which is multiple of 3? 6, 12, hmm, 30. So what is the answer? You have to write favorable outcomes are 6, 12. What? Tell me the numbers, Naomi. 6. What you told us, right? 6, 12. Total, how many numbers are there? 5 divided by sample spaces. What's the answer? Again, 1 by 6. Tell me the next one. Probability of what? First, Joanna, can you respond? Can you answer? For probability of first, what do we need to find? Lemula, Joanna, Adya. What's the question? Yeah, what is asked? Yes, prime number. What are the favorable outcomes? Can you tell me all the prime numbers from 1 to 30? See, one is not a prime number. Prime number is starts from 2. Yes, tell me. No, no, 1 is also a prime number. I get confused. What do you mean by prime number, students? A prime number should be divisible by 1 and itself. How many factors should a prime number have? A prime number should always have 2 factors. Okay, what do you mean by 2 factors? If I take 5, what are the factors of 5? What are the factors of 5? 1 into 5, right? And 5 into 1. So what are the numbers? What are the factors? 1 comma 5. What are the factors of 4? Can you tell me the factors of 4? 1 comma 2 comma 4. How many factors are there? 4, 4, 3. So this is not a prime number, right? It is not a prime number. Can you tell me for 1, how many factors 1 has? 1 has only one factor, right? So therefore, even this is not a prime number, student. Remember this. Most of the time, students get confused here. 1 is not a prime number because it has only one factor. Right? So can you tell me all the factors up to 30? What are the factors? 2. Next. Correct. Correct. 17. What about 21? 21 has 1, 3 and 7, right, Joanna? Yes. 23, 25, 27, 28, 29. All of you understood how to solve such question when they have given it in table? It's a very simple question, student. This is what board exam, the one who set paper, they do. Even simple question, they give it like this. Practically, they give it in a table to confuse. But it's a very simple question. So write favorable outcome. Look here, I'll tell you how to write. Third, write it as third part. First, write first. Under that, write FO. FO stands for favorable outcome. You all have to write it full letters. Okay, you have to write it in full. Adya, Lemula, you're concentrating, listening. What is the favorable outcome? To write all these numbers, students. Total how many numbers are there? Count it. Total 10 numbers are there, right? 0 and 0 gets cancelled. What's the answer? Answer 1 by 2. Make a note. For the next 2 weeks or 2 tests, I'll be giving questions like in tabular form, probably. First to write like the bottle. Second, put second, can write water bottle and favorable outcome is equals to write the numbers. The next step, write the formula. Favorable outcome divided by sample space. 5 divided by 30, 1 by 6. This is the 3 marks question. Yeah, 2 marks, Adya. See, write in the sense, order should be like this, Adya. Step should be like this. Okay. If you are directly writing, they won't give marks, students. Remember, this favorable outcome part is important. You should mention this favorable outcome value. If you are directly writing 5 by 30, you won't get marks. They'll reduce it. This is not the way to write. You should write all the favorable outcome. This. All the green ones. Yes, completed. All of you are done. Any doubts? Lemula, Naomi, Joanna? Favorable outcome. Okay, favorable outcome, water bottle and purse. Three objects, three objects, and those are the answers. Next, these two. Then better investment question. Fine. Okay, take 5 minutes break. We'll continue at 7:05. After break, I'll discuss the remaining. Okay, shall we try the next one? All of you online? Question. Yes, next one. See, this question I want you all to do. Okay, this not y'all. I want Joanna to do this one. Can you tell me this question, Joanna? How do you solve? Open the bracket. When you multiply, what do you get? Minus. Very good. Plus 45 greater than equal to first equation. What about the second one? X plus 2. Lemula, are you there online? Naomi, Lemula, check the answer, students. Yeah, check the answer. How do you solve this, Joanna? Next step, shift minus and minus 5x. Bring this. Okay, what is 17 minus 45? Calculate and tell me with negative, positive sign. Yes, very good. Here, plus 4 or minus 4? 4x is greater than equal to minus 28. Okay, 28, 38, 38 plus 7, 45. Fine. If you want to find x, what happens to 4? Divided, right? It gets divided. So what is 4, Joanna? Is it positive or negative? So will the sign change or remain the same? Remain the same. This is where you'll go wrong, students. Most of the time, okay, you'll go wrong with this changing the sign. Sign will get changed. Fine. If it is positive, it will not get changed. Correct. What if it was minus 4? If you bring down minus 4, what do you get? What happens to sign? It changes to less than equal to. Lemula and Naomi, this is where you are going wrong, students. When I correct your paper, while changing the signs, you are making mistake. Okay, try to write it properly. Greater than equal to 28 divided by 4. What's the answer? X is greater than equal to minus 7. Here, what do you get? Here, keep minus 9x as it is. Bring this x. Minus x is greater than 2 minus 17 goes to the other side. Minus 17. Next, what is 9? Yeah, tell me. You can do it like this. If not, you can do the other way, students. Which is negative here? Which is negative? 17 or 9? 9. So keep 17, bring this to the other. This is the easiest way. You won't go wrong. Definitely your answer will be right. Whichever is negative, shift it to the other side. Minus 2 greater than x plus 9x. 9 minus 17 minus 2 is 15 greater than 10x. What's the value of x? 10 divided by 2. What do you get? 3 by 2. Shall I write it as 1.5 greater than x? Yeah, how do you rewrite this, Joanna? I need x first. Which side is the arrow facing? Towards x, right? Yes. If you rearrange, you get x is less than 1.5. So we have two equations here. For this, you'll get 2 marks, student. This is a 4 marks question. Okay. When you were in 8th and 9th standard, they used to give same question for 3 marks. Each question was for 3. Look, in 10th standard, it's only for 1 mark. If this is correct, give 1 mark. If this is right, another mark, 2 marks. Write both together. That will be the solution set. SS. SS stands for solution set. The answer is, what are the values? How do you write this equation? Minus 7. Yes, Joanna, which side is the arrow facing? In the first equation, minus 7. Okay, let me write. Minus number should be on the left hand side. 7 less than equal to x less than equal to 1.5. Okay, this is the value. And what are the numbers? Can you tell me the sample space, students? What are the numbers you get? Should I include even minus 7? Less than equal to given? Yes, minus 7, minus 6, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0. What else? After 0, what do you get? 1. And 1.5, don't include 1.5, is equal to sign is not given. If you're done with this, you'll get another 1 mark for these two. Total 3 marks done. Next, the fourth one, One more mark you'll get it for number line. And for number line, you have to refer what kind of value. What does R belong to, students? R belongs to, sorry, X belongs to R. For R, how do you draw a number line? For R, yes, -7, -6, take up to -8, -7, -6, -5, -4, -3. See, for R, I'll tell you how to write this line. For R, all of you listen. Except R, students, except R, if integer is given, if integer, whole number, natural number is given, write it like this. For integer, whole number, natural number. When R is given, you don't write like this. When R is given, look here, I'll tell how to write. Solution set will be X belongs to R such that, now just write the equation such that -7 less than equal to X less than equal to 1.3. This is how you write for rational numbers. We call this as set builder form. Make a note of this. Don't write the LO1. LO1 you should write only when it is for X belongs to integer, natural number and whole number. When it is real number, write it like this. Sample space. Make a note. All of you will make a note. If you are wrong, redo that. Redo that and do properly in tomorrow's test. -3, -2, -1, 0, 1 and 2, right up to 2. Okay, now -7 is equal to sign is given. Whenever is equal to is given, draw a darkened circle, not hollow circle, which means it's a complete value. Darkened circle. See, I'll draw a darkened circle and a line up to 1. Up to 1, you have to draw a line like this. Then hollow circle. This is the answer. Darkened circle, hollow circle. Understood, all four of you all? Is it clear? Okay. Write it, students. Don't be overconfident just looking at the screen thinking that you all will get it right. Only when you write and practice, you can do well in exam. Done? Shall we try the next one? All of you completed? Yeah, wherever wrong, just make a note, students. So minimum at least 50 questions before your final exam. At least 50 tests will be conducted like this weekly. So final exam, you all shouldn't go wrong in this chapter. This chapter, banking, probability, matrices, whatever question they ask, you should be able to write it completely. Next one, matrix question, 4 marks. Okay, even this was taken from previous years. Yes, Joanna, can you answer this? When you multiply, what do you get? 2 inside the bracket. Minus, very good. 2y minus 10. Next one, I'll keep this as it is. 6, 4 minus 7, 5. Next one, can you explain this? When addition sign is given? When addition sign is given, 2x plus 6. Next one, that is, what is 14 minus 7? 7. Wherever possible, try to give correct answer, Joanna. What is 18 minus 4? Sorry, 18 plus 4, right? 18 plus 4 is 22. Next one, 2y minus 10. No, no. What is minus 10 plus 5? So what should I write here? 5. Right side, it remains as it is. In between, can you see equal to sign is given? When there are two matrices and equal to sign is given, which concept we use here? Equal matrix concept. What do you mean by equal matrix, Joanna? If it is equal matrix, you have to compare elements, right? Can you see? Yeah, all 4 elements compare. And what do we need to find here? Find. That's it, x and y. Isn't it simple? You answered 3 or 4 questions. Everything was doable, right? Then why are you not solving and sending? You are answering. You're able to answer. Get the answer. Only thing you're not doing it. Yes, Lemula. Or fine, Lemula. You can leave. Leave. Yes, you can leave. Yes. Compare this, Joanna. Where is y? Y is which element? First, second, third, or fourth? First, second, third, fourth. This is the order, students. First element, second, third, and fourth. Okay, first element. 2x plus 6 is equals to what? 10. Tell me the value of x. How do you solve x? 10 minus 6. X is equal to x is equals to 2. For y, which element should I take? Yes, 2y minus 5 is equals to 15. Y is equals to what? Correct, 20 by 2. That is equals to 10. Adya and Naomi, did you all get the answer, students? X is 2, y is 10. What about Naomi? Naomi, are you there online? Can you respond? Okay. See, I can correct and send students, but you won't know where you all have gone wrong. I'm doing it step by step. Okay, so don't be busy with other things. Even if your answer is right, just concentrate. Whatever I'm writing, concentrate. Correct it step by step. So we are done with that. Next one. This question we'll discuss tomorrow. This one. These two will discuss tomorrow. Second main. What is given here? Joanna, which chapter is this solved? X plus 1 divided by x minus 1 is equals to what symbol is this? Yes, what symbol is given in between? So which symbol is that? I mean, which chapter? Yes, not simple linear. Quadratic? Simple linear equation will have degree 1. Quadratic will have degree 2. Okay. Simple linear was last year. This time with the same chapter we call it as quadratic equation. And in quadratic equation there are two methods. What are the two methods? One we use formula and the other one is using factorization. Adya and Naomi, which one did you use? Factorization or formula method after solving? Okay. What about Naomi? Why Naomi use factorization? Okay. I didn't check because last test you have used formula method. Remember I told you. So that's the reason I'm discussing, students. Even if it is wrong, no problem. Next week, the coming week, you have to do well. Yes. Joanna, tell me this. We don't need denominator. What should I do with the denominator? I have to cross multiply. So yes, x into 1. Another 2 minutes. Be quick, students. 3x minus 7 and you get x minus 1. How do you solve this bracket rule, Joanna? X into next. Hmm, This, yeah, this side. Okay, next one. 2x square 5x plus is equals to not minus plus 7. Next, what is minus 5x plus 2x? Minus 5. Next, 3x square. What do you get? Plus 7. Okay, which is greater, 2x square or 3x square? So try to shift 2x square to the other side. Okay, let us shift all the numbers, or we'll do one thing. In quadratic equation, left side you'll have number, right side you should have 0, right? Should have 0. So I'll try to shift all this to the other side, Joanna. What do you get? 2x square minus. No, if not, this would be confusing. You told me 2x square is lesser, right? So I'll shift it to the other side. Fine. So let me keep minus 3x minus 5 this side. What do you get? 3x square minus. And shift this to the left hand side. Minus 10x becomes hmm, plus 7 becomes minus 7. 10 minus 3 is 7x. What about this one? Minus 5 minus 7 is minus 12. This one, this part, 3 minus 2 is x square. Try to shift this to the right hand side. What do you get? X square remains as it is. Next. Minus 7x goes to the other side becomes. See, what's the basic equation, students? What's the general equation? Ax square plus bx is equals to what? 0. So starting x square should be there. Degree 2. Do we have x square here? Then take minus 7x. Plus 7x goes to the other side becomes minus 7x. Minus 12 goes to the other side becomes plus 12. Left hand side it is empty, so that I put 0. Let's put 0 here. If you rearrange this equation, what do you get? X square minus 7x plus 12 is equals to what? 0. Adya, Naomi got this equation or different one? This value should be right, students. Only then you will get the correct answer. Is that right? What about Adya? X question you got? That is wrong. Square minus x. Where have you gone wrong, Adya? Hmm. See, simple question, Adya. From past 2, 3 years, we are doing the same, right? Bracket from 7th standard, you're learning. Huh? You shouldn't go wrong in all these students. 4 marks question. Quickly make a note of this, Adya. It is almost 7:30. Have to start the other class. Complete it. Naomi and Adya, copy this. If you have gone wrong, cross check once again. See, 10th is your final thing, students. Board exam is your final ultimate thing. In order to solve board exam question, that's the reason we practiced all this from 6th standard, 7, 8, 9. By now, you all should be 100% thorough. You shouldn't go wrong even in plus and minus. And Joanna got it right. Almost all the answers, whatever you're answering, is right. Only thing you're very lazy, Joanna. You're not even trying to attempt the test paper. Huh? Because when I see, I think only that laziness is the only thing. Or everything is right. Whatever you answered, did I help anything? Solving anything? No, right? Only left and right I help. Other things, your calculation is right. Previous questions also, your answers are right. You should put the effort, man. Oh, couldn't do it. Okay, forget about last week. Every day you had time, right? At least one question, hardly 5 minutes. You can try, Joanna. You have potential. You, Lemula, Naomi. The problem with you all is you have to manage time, students. Manage your time. Do your homework. Definitely, all can score. The way you'll answer, you all are able to grasp the concept, answering everything right. Okay, I don't know what else I can do. Motivate or ask individual question. If you'll have attended offline, they won't teach like this. They'll just write on the board, same like your classroom. If you're interested, you'll copy, ask doubts, and you should leave. Okay, the classes are totally different in offline. So online, I'm there to help. If you'll have any doubts, Saturday, Sundays, you'll send a message. I can take 1 hour special class. Okay. Try to complete. At least score. Try to score in 60s or 70s. Fine. Okay. Last part. This part I want you all to complete. Yeah, Joanna, quickly tell me how do you factorize this? When three values are given, you have to multiply the first and last. What do you get? Well, yeah, factorize 12 so that you get minus 7x. What are the factors of 12? 1 into 3 into 4. Which value will give 7 if you add and subtract? So 2 and 6. If you add and subtract, are we getting 7? 3 and 4. So write 3x, 4x. Before 7, which sign is given? Minus. Which is greater, 3 or 4? 4. Put that minus. Always that sign should be with a greater number. Now what sign should I put before 3 so that I get 7? Oh, if I put plus 3x, what? Yes. Yeah, if I put plus, it is minus 1x, right? That's it. See, you're able to do it. Minus 1x. Sorry, minus 3x. Minus 3x, x square, minus into minus, you get 7. So the answer is right. Then how do you factorize? Take common value. Okay, the last two steps, I want Naomi and Adya to answer. Who else is there online? Yeah, the last two. Naomi and Adya, answer the last two steps, students. What is common? Yeah, we'll group it like this. Next, be quick. X is common. Next, what's the first sign? First sign is minus. That's it. Then x minus 3 into x minus 4 is equals to 0. X minus 3 is equals to 0. Then take x minus 4 is equals to 0. That's it. 4 marks question. What is that difficult in this? And with this formula, with this equation, if you're trying to use formula method, definitely you will go wrong, students. Definitely all will go wrong. For formula, it is too lengthy. Instead of formula, we know even factorization. It is not mandatory to use only formula. You can first go with factorization concept. Okay. And remember this, which one was lengthy to solve? Factorization part or this part? Which one was lengthy to solve? The first part was too lengthy, right? Factorization or this green one? Which one was lengthy? This bracket was lengthy, right? So remember, whenever they give lengthy question like this, students, whenever they give lengthy question like bracket, they will never ask you to use formula method. All this I have explained already. I don't know what you all were doing when I was teaching. Never use formula method. It will be too long. Never use formula. Whenever lengthy questions are given, always go with factorization concept. In exam, I mentioned here. Look here. In test, I mentioned. Usually, they won't give this. Usually, they don't give. They'll just tell you to solve. In board exam, they won't ask you to use formula or factorization. They just give this equation. Find x. That's it. They'll tell you to find x. Is this clear how to solve? Which method to use? Did you understand? All three of you all? Okay, whenever there is tough calculation, bracket questions, always go with factorization. Fine, that's it for today. Log in at 12:30, students. You all can leave.